Hello everybody, welcome to ASL Ahmedabad School of Linguistics, and I'm your host Ronak Vaidya. In today's video, we are going to talk about the evolution of misinformation about Germany. How do so-called consultants misguide students for their own benefits? So it's going to be a really interesting video. Let's come aboard. Now, see, this is how it all started. Okay. Now, when a student chooses to go to either US or UK or Canada or Australia, or for that matter any English speaking country, then most of the time the fees is extremely high. And how do these consultants, when they send you to such universities or colleges, how do these consultants earn their money? Well, they get a certain kickback out of your fees. And so this kickback in terms of rupee, it could be anywhere as minimum from 80,000 to as high as 2.5 to 3 lakhs. Now, obviously, when a student decides that no, I don't want to go to US or UK or Canada or Australia, but I want to go to Germany, then that's more like a kick in the stomach for these consultants, because Germany provides free of cost education. Then how are they going to make? So basically, there are no tie-ups with consultants to the university, those public universities. The education itself is free of cost, then obviously there is no chance of getting any kickback. And so for consultants, it becomes almost impossible to make any money. So what did they come up with?
एक scheme है.
They said, so first of all, they started deterring students by spreading misinformation about Germany. Why they should not go to Germany, by saying, okay, Germany is a very racist country, it's highly unsafe country, there are no Indians in Germany, okay, you don't get a PR in Germany, all sorts of misinformation. German language is pretty difficult, okay, it takes years to learn German language.
ये काफी difficult course है, काफी कम student कर पाए.
But still, students, day by day, students are becoming smarter and smarter. And so they slowly, now they are also talking with other students who are already in Germany or have been to Germany, and they are getting some authentic information. And so now, as the time passed, students said, no, we want to go to Germany only and not to any other country. Then but still consultants have to make money, right? So how will they make money if you go to Germany? So some consultants, so they came up with the idea that, if you want to study in Germany, you really need very high CGPA. Only if you have above 9 CGPA, you can get admission in Germany in free of cost programs. Then you absolutely must not have any backlog. And so automatically most of the students, they are not able to fulfill this criteria. By the way, let me tell you, all this so-called information that these consultants are providing is misinformation. There is no such criteria that you have to have above 9 CGPA, absolutely no backlog or any such thing. So they try to deter, and they said, but if you want to study in Germany, we have some other programs. And they instead, even when a student is eligible for a public university, free of cost program, English taught program, they deter students from those English taught free of cost programs to some paid and English taught programs. And obviously, so these are paid programs, and that too from private universities. And here, once again, they have tie-ups and they get some kickbacks. But as I said, students are not, they are not dumb as these consultants think. They also think, they also read, they also search. And so some students then they say, no, I think we are eligible for that, but still we want to go to Germany. Okay, they find some other consultants. Okay, but still the consultants have to make money. And if you go to English taught program, free of cost program, then how will these consultants make money? I said, then they came up with another new idea, novel idea. They said, if you want to study in Germany, it's very good country, so that's a good thing, okay, but your CGPA is a bit less, okay, so we are not sure whether you will get admission for English taught program, okay, and free of cost program. The students who study in English taught program, who graduate from English taught programs, they don't even get a job. So you should rather go for German taught programs. Students who study in Germany in German taught programs, they get jobs very easily. And rather they said only these people get the job. Now, let me just illustrate for the sake of amusement how total bullshit this claim is. That only if you do your education in German language, then only you get a job. Okay, let's say that the claim is partial right that if you want to get a job, you need to have good command over German language. Let's say that's the fact. Let's say that's the right thing. But then knowing German language and to do your entire education or to do your entire bachelor or master's program in German language, these are two totally different things. Who is stopping you? Who is stopping you from learning German while doing your education, whether undergrad or postgrad programs, okay, in English? So that's total bullshit. You can do your education, you can study your bachelor or master's program in English taught as a medium of instruction in English and still learn German. For that, why do you have to do your entire 4 years bachelor or 2 years master program in German? That's totally unfounded and bullshit. And then, they said, you should go for German program. So you should do, and then they send you for the pathway programs. So like you do your A1, A2 here, and then for B1, B2, C1, they send you to Germany. Okay, and this entire language cost for learning from A1 to C1, okay, which normally would have cost in India somewhere around 1 lakh, okay, you study according to this consultant's method and in this consultant's institutes in Germany, and you end up coughing up around 3.5 to 4.5 lakhs. Obviously, it does not cost this much, and some amount goes to the pockets of the consultant, and that's how they make money. Now, what is really worse, and not bad, what is really worse is this, it's highly unethical, according to me. Because imagine now, if you have some other student, who has studied in vernacular medium, let it be Hindi or Gujarati or Tamil or Telugu, okay, till 12th, and then you did your graduation, okay, then these people who have studied till 12th in vernacular medium, initially for the first year or first sem, they would have definitely struggled, for these higher studies in English. And now here English is a language which everybody has been studying since their childhood, and everybody has been hearing it and speaking it. So here you have a language which you have been at least studying for over 12 years, and you have been speaking it almost daily and hearing about it and hearing it, okay, listening it, and still you have difficulties. Then imagine doing your bachelor's or doing your master's, okay, in a language that you have been studying for hardly, couple of months, hardly few months. So you are almost, it's a near impossible task. I'll not say it's completely impossible. Nothing is impossible, but it becomes unnecessarily difficult. Okay, and this 2 years program ultimately converts into Indian government's Panchvarsha Yojana. So just be aware of all these traps. Okay, don't fall into these traps. Okay, make yourself informed, and that is the sole reason we are making all these videos. So do subscribe, and if you have any other question, do post those questions in the comment section below. Hope to see you guys soon. Ciao.